Yo, what's up guys? Usually I post videos on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I have this whole little routine, right? So this last week I watched two videos of people losing their external hard drives, and I had the video recorded for Monday, and I don't know what happened. Something with the files corrupted, and I lost everything. So here I am recording it for the second time, but I have a really good feeling about this one. But anywho, today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I've been meaning to do a video of my setup, of everything that I use as far as like to edit these videos, to make these videos, and give you guys a glimpse of what I'm using, just to give you guys perspective and an overall idea of what it is exactly that I use, and for you to understand that it's not about what kind of equipment you have, it's all a matter of what's in here, your creativity. So yeah, let's get into it. So first things first, iPhone 7 Plus. As you can see, this little thing here is to put on the tripod, but iPhone 7 Plus does work for me. Capability of shooting in 4K, but typically I shoot at 1080p at 60 frames per second. Shooting at 60 frames per second gives me a chance to kind of slow things down a little bit. It allows me to get a little bit more creative when it comes to it. So generally, like I said, I shoot at 60 frames per second. So yeah, use your phone. Secondly, every now and then I like to use a GoPro. As you can see, the Hero 4. Christian, if you're watching this video, man, I promise you I'm taking care of your camera. I will give it back to you. Christian let me borrow his camera about a year and a half ago, and I still have it, but I promise you I'm gonna give it back to you. It's kind of just sitting here. For my last video, I used it underwater and just for different angles or whatever, and I really like this. So if you want to see a little bit more of how I use this GoPro 4, watch my last video and it gives you a little idea of the different things that a GoPro can do. And I shot everything at 60 frames per second with, like I said, it helps me slow things down a little bit. Thirdly, this is like my heart and soul of my whole setup. It's a MacBook Air, not a lot of specs on it. It's just like the basic, very basic model, but it does what it needs to, you know? I get everything done. It doesn't have a lot of storage space. The RAM is awfully slow when it comes to editing videos, but you know, we work with what we got. I think the biggest misconception about creating is that you need equipment to do this and do that, but all you need to do is get a little creative, you know? Use your mind, use your head, just express yourself in a different way. Sorry about that. Allie said she wanted to be in the video, so she was like, I want to make an appearance. So here she is, guys. So back to the computer. Like I said, MacBook Air does what it needs to. I use what I have and I don't complain. I am trying to get a new MacBook Pro, but that'll come later on in the future. So we use what we got. Next thing, external hard drives. These are essential when it comes to editing. You can store basically anything and everything on these things. This is a 1 terabyte. And I pretty much have it almost all the way filled up, but these last couple of days it's been giving me issues, so I might need to get a backup for my backup just because I have all these files and pictures and videos, and I don't want to lose any of that stuff. Allie said she didn't want to be in the video anymore. Lastly, I am using the iPhone 7 Plus, shooting at 1080 at 60 frames per second, and I wanted to show you guys. So basically this is my aunt's camera. It's a Canon 70D. It's the older model of the 80D. I mean, it does everything I need it to. She has an 18 through 135 millimeter lens. I mean, it does pretty much anything and everything. So generally I'll use this camera when I do these little intimate moments. I just recently had my first media client. I was shooting some pictures for him, and then I'm working on some videos for him, and I look forward to just creating dope projects. Hopefully my aunt lets me borrow her camera for a little bit longer. But let me go ahead and switch back to the Canon. It's not about what kind of equipment you have. It doesn't take much to create. All you need to do is just be creative with the different shots that you have and just express yourself, you know? Just get out there and create, you know, create the shots that you want, create the videos that you want, and express yourself. That's all that matters. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. As you can see, my setup is not all that glorious. I don't have special equipment. I just use what I got. I don't make excuses. I just get out there and really express myself, really create, and work with what I got. So get out there and create, do what you gotta do, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday.